What's good, YouTube? What's good, people? What's going on? How is everybody doing? How everybody doing out there? I guess you guys had a wonderful end or a wonderful month of August. And I guess and I pray that we have a great month of September. You understand me, guys? This is your boy Harlem. I repeat, and I'm back with another video. Oh, today's video gonna be why do I use price action or technical analysis to look for possible direction fundamentals when we are looking to trade fundamentals, right? So this video is based on how I analyze or how I anticipate possible movements, right, during fundamentals or pre-fundamental analysis, right? So before we continue, don't forget to like and subscribe and share and turn on the notification bell so you can get notified every time I upload new videos. And don't forget to sign up with the broker that I use at the link on my description. Quick trade. So when you look at the structure of the NAS, or when you look at the current price of the NAS, you can clearly see that our structure, we're in an uptrend from price having a downtrend, right? So when you now see those two things, you can clearly see that, okay, if we're in an uptrend on our 4-hour time frame, what can we expect today during NFP? Right? Or what is our possible direction for today? So now, because this is some type of previous support zone that price once printed out, right? This is some type of previous zone that price once printed out. So looking at the history quickly, you can simply tell that price had support right there and price had resistance right there, right? Price tried coming back again to the zone, creating resistance and moved to the downside. And looking at our current price, we're having support again. So when you now see that, okay, we now have our zone on the 4-hour, or we simply have a zone that price once created and violated and came back again to respect the zone, because when you see price was bullish above and bearish below, now that we're above and price is kind of bullish, all you can now see step one, we have a zone that price has created, right, and respected. Two, price is above that very same zone on the 4-hour. You understand me? So when you now have something like this in the back of your mind, you can clearly see that, okay, now on the 4 hours, there's nothing else that I can do. So hopping into the hourly time frame. So on the hourly time frame, you can clearly see that price once had this push phase, creating this higher high on our very same zone, right? And moved to the downside and had a continuation push phase. So price was having basically a breakout and came back for an exhaustion phase, which you can kind of say it's a retest, and price continued to the upside. Do you guys understand it? So now, when you now see that, okay, price has been creating higher highs and higher lows, and we currently are creating some type of higher high, some type of higher low, you guys need to wait for two things. One, is price going to break above this rejection? So is price going to trade above that higher high, right? Ooh, is price going to fail breaking above this higher high and move to the downside, right? One is, are we going to have a clean break and retest, anticipating a new higher high above this previous higher high? Or is price going to fail to break above this higher high and give us some type of double top and look to be bearish? We guys don't know, right? But until price does what we anticipate, then I guess we can put our money to work. The other thing that I can see when I use my technical analysis is price is kind of like creating some type of rising wedge pattern. You guys can go check out what a rising wedge pattern is. A rising wedge pattern is a possible reversal, right? Pattern is a possible reversal pattern, which clearly shows you that once with price having a push, price starts having this continuation to the upside, creating higher highs and higher lows, which are small, and trading in a bullish channel, right? So with something like this, all you guys need to wait for is for price to break out. But how are we going to look for a breakout on this rising wedge pattern? Only if it happens that price trades below, again, our very same zone, then I guess we can have a break of our rising wedge pattern and look forward a cleaner continuation to the downside, and that will be it. But apart from that, price is bullish. All we now need to wait for is for price to trade above the higher high, looking for a new higher high, or when price falls breaking above, then we anticipate a possible reversal with a double top pattern and a rising wedge pattern for a stronger confluence and just look to be bearish. Do you guys get that? So that's my take on the NASDAQ. So that's how I've been looking to trade the NASDAQ today based on NFP fundamentals, right? If we are above, I continue bullish. If we fall to break, I look for a reversal. But I'm only adding confluence based on technical analysis, price action, patterns, and candlesticks. Do you guys get that? The last pair that I want to share with you guys is gold, because I feel that you guys deserve to know what happens on gold as much as I know what happens on gold, right? So gold, I also start off on the 4-hour, right? Because obviously I start from the daily, 4-hour, and hourly, right? But in this instance, I'm gonna start off on the 4-hour. So looking at the structure of gold, you can also see that price is bullish from a downtrend, right? Same thing as the NASDAQ. Price is bullish from a downtrend. So with something like this, you guys need to look for two things, right? Price was having a downtrend, right? And now price is having a possible or an uptrend. So what's that I need to be looking for today? I need to look at past zones, right? I remember price once had this very same zone. Price once created this very same zone. You can clearly see that we had a double bottom previously, right? One, two, but unfortunately price had a breakout and a retest and continued to the downside, right? So now that price is kind of trading below the very same zone, what is gonna happen during NFP, or what is the possible direction for today? Price once had this zone as some type of support, creating a double bottom. But unfortunately, the bears were still in charge of the charts, and price had a breakout and a retest and had a what? Lower low, lower high, move to the downside, right? Now that price is pulled back to the very same zone with higher highs and higher lows. All I'm now looking for today is that is price really going to break above this very same zone to continue bullish, or from price breaking out and breaking back in? Is this a retest below, looking for price to continue moving to the downside? I don't know. But hopping down to the hourly time frame, because that's where I base all of my entries. When you look at the hourly, you can simply see that price is even creating some sort of bullish flag pattern, right? We're having some sort of a bullish flag pattern. So you guys know how a bullish flag pattern is. Price has a push and a correction or an exhaustion, and we anticipate a further continuation push to the upside once we simply break above the previous high, this previous intraday high. We look for continuation to the upside, right? So you can clearly see that what I'm talking about is valid, right? Push phase, bullish flag, continuation, bullish flag. We might anticipate a further continuation to the upside, but only if price trades above this very same zone one, and if price breaks our highs, right? And if price breaks our highs based on what? Price pushing and exhausting, creating a bullish flag, breaking above the highs, we wait for a retest, and we anticipate a further continuation push to the upside. Do you guys get that? But if price had a breakout, right? But if price had a breakout and a break back in, and price kind of like trading below, that's what we anticipate, that this is a retest below of this very same zone. We would look to be bearish, but only if price violates our what? Violates our lows, right? but only if price violates the lows that we're currently trading below, that we're currently trading on, then I would anticipate a continuation to the downside. Do you guys get that? So this is what I'd be looking for, and this is how I'd be looking to trade the NASDAQ and gold. Some pairs I can share, but I just don't want to take too long on this video. But before I end, don't forget that this is a opinion-based video. Anything can happen. This is NFP, or this is the markets in general. Anything can happen. All I need you guys to understand is that is price really going to violate our zones or respect our zones, and that will be it. But before I end the video again, don't forget to like and subscribe and share. And share this video so other traders can see what other traders are looking to do on gold and the NASDAQ for NFP today. And don't forget to hit my line concerning trading or my Forex course and sign up with the broker that I use with the link on my description. But before I end the video, you guys know it. I appreciate y'all so much and I fuck y'all so much.